gonna see if I can get through this video without one of my dogs barking. But hey, I wanted to do a check-in. It's been a while, shocker, and I just wanted to do a video about I hit 1 year post-op phalloplasty. It was in June, so it's been a little bit longer than that, but I'm feeling really good about how things are. I wanted to show kind of what my arm looks like now. I really do feel like, especially with having like a tan this summer, it is, the scar is fading. I still get a lot of questions about it, but I think it's a little bit less noticeable, and I'm having no issues going to the bathroom now. I actually had an appointment in May to talk about having my ED, or erectile device, placed, so I'm going to do that in December, mid-December. I didn't want to do it right away because I basically missed all of last summer, and if I have surgery again, I knew I was going to have to be, on the mend, and I wasn't going to miss another summer. So I figure my school schedule, try to do it around the holidays, and then it's cold outside and, whatever. So it's fine if I'm down for a little while. I'm planning on getting the pump versus the rod. The pump is supposed to be a little more, I feel like, realistic, but it also is more likely to have, you can have more of a chance of infection. So I think my surgeon said it's like a 1 in 3 chance that it's going to end up being infected. So that doesn't make me feel really good because I've obviously already had an infection with this surgery, and that was like pretty much the lowest point I've ever been in my life. Hopefully it doesn't get that bad again. I don't know how I could do that, but he also said the rod sometimes tends to poke out of the phallus, and I'm really freaked out by that statement. Kind of the difference, I guess I should have said this, is the rod is kind of like a bendy piece of something. I don't know what it's made of, so you kind of are like to be erect, and then the pump is like a little tube, or it's like a little sphere connected to a tube, and you're able to kind of squeeze that, and then the tube in your phallus is filling up, and then it goes straight. I'm like, is it filling up with the air? I don't actually know. Anyway, he kind of was leaning towards that as well, that's what he suggested, so that's kind of where I'm sitting with it now. Probably do a little bit of more research just to hear other people's experiences, but it seems kind of like, personal preference, and there's not one that's better than the other. So that's pretty much all that's going on. Like I said, I'm not having any issues anymore. One pretty big downside is I'm not really having a whole lot of sensation down there, which is kind of a bummer. I would have liked for it to be better by now, but I'm still hopeful that maybe sensation will increase, and then when I'm able to have, an erection, that maybe that will help too. So it's definitely helped a lot with my gender dysphoria, but not in the sex aspect really. But we'll see. I'm still hopeful. I will also be getting testicular implants. They do both of those in the same surgery, so I still have a few months. But that's really all that's new transition-wise, and I'm growing out my hair, if you didn't notice. It's been a weird experience because my wife wanted me to grow my hair out, and now I actually like it, and it's I never thought I would have long hair again when I started transitioning, so it's been kind of a fun thing to try and still feel masculine and have a really sexy man bun. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.